Welcome back to Jet Recaps. Today I will show you a German mystery, thriller movie, titled Kidnapping Stella. The first scene starts off as two ex-convicts hotwire a van. When the van starts, they drive off to the supermarket. The ex-convicts, Vic and Tom, shop for materials needed for a kidnap. Done with the kidnap setup for the day, they leave. The next morning, in their van, they await the target. When they see her coming, they quickly wear their mask and approaches her. They blindfold her and carry her forcefully into the van. The lady abducted is an estranged daughter of a wealthy businessman called Stella Mertens. They carry Stella into a soundproof apartment and ties her to the bed. After that, they dress her up in a red tracksuit and gags her. They later take off her gag in an attempt to give her water. Despite their warning against her screaming, she screams out loud. But they tell her nobody will hear or help her and put back the gag. Few minutes later, they request for her father's email address and phone number. And she gives the information to them, sobbing hard. They email her pictures to her father, requesting for a ransom. Later, during a meal, Tom feels a sense of guilt and refuses to eat. He insists he is not hungry, but Vic forces the food in his mouth. Vic warns him not to let his emotions ruin the plan, and threatens to kill Stella if things go wrong with the plan. As Vic leaves later, he instructs Tom to check on Stella every 10 minutes. When he checks up on her later, she requests to use the toilet. He brings over a pail and unties her legs and one of her hand. Feeling shy, she begs him for privacy. But when he turns around, she hits him on the head with the pail. She quickly snatches the gun and fires at him, but he dodges. She unmasks him as he tries to regain his composure. But she is shocked to see that it's her ex-boyfriend, Tom. She asks him his reasons for doing this to her, and he tells her it's because she left him alone in prison. However, he subdues her, takes the gun and hides the bullet fired. Everything now back to normal, Vic returns, unsuspicious of what had transpired. He tells Tom that Stella's dad had refused to pay, but he assures Tom that he will make Stella's dad pay. After some hours, he wakes Tom up for a video shoot. They make a video of Vic threatening to cut off Stella's pinky finger. Scared, Stella cries out to her dad for help as they make the video. While they make the video, she reveals she is 4 months pregnant. Tom is shocked to hear this, as the child could be his. Tom grows restless after the news, making Vic suspicious of him. But he assures Vic that he had never seen Stella before the kidnap. When Vic goes out again, Tom confronts Stella about the pregnancy. She confirms it, but he insists she is lying. Knowing he won't believe her, she devises another plan to escape. She tries to seduce Tom and he falls for it. Immediately, she cuffs one of his hand, and runs to the door. But unfortunately, she finds the door locked. She grabs one of their cell phone and calls the police. But Tom manages to free himself and overpowers her. Few minutes after the incident, Vic returns with positive news. He says Stella's father is willing to pay the ransom after watching the video. Tom then goes over to prepare the van, where he discovers Stella's pregnancy record. And this confirms him to be the father of Stella's unborn child. While at the apartment, as Vic wants to uncuff Stella, he finds the cell phone. And after much threat of what had transpired, she confesses to know Tom. Unaware of what Vic had heard from Stella, Tom returned to the apartment. After sedating her, they drive her to a boathouse where they tie her again. And then they drive off to a forest to pick up the ransom paid. But unknown to Tom, this is a ploy by Vic to kill him. When he finds out, he escapes, but not before he gets wounded by Vic. After collecting the ransom, Vic goes back to the boathouse to kill Stella. But before he could kill her, Tom intervenes and saves her. And the two end up killing themselves in a shootout. The movie comes to an end as Stella drives off in their car with the ransom money. If you enjoyed this recap, kindly like and subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon. Do let us know what you think about the movie in the comments section below. Enjoy other movie explanations on our channel. Thanks for watching.